We never did our pet peeves to start the show. We went right into Raptors talk.
No, you went right into the Raptors.
I did. I went right into Raptors.
Well, let's do it. Pet peeves.
Good. You got one? Or do you want me to do mine?
Do yours.
Mine I held back for weeks now because things kept popping up. Like the Jays and all that and whatever. All these things happened. But I wanted to do this one a few weeks back. And it's the people who rush to the... like when you're boarding an airplane. And everybody's sitting and chilling, and they call you gate by gate or section by section. They try to call you row by row, basically. No, this amount of rows go up, but then they'll call. excuse me. Like they'll call, like people in wheelchairs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I call them. Fuck, what do I call them? They're called like airport roaches or something like that. Like I don't call them that. There's a name for them.
Airport roaches.
Like because they just and they all gather. As soon as they start saying boarding, they all rush up. Like them getting there first is something else. Like them getting on the plane, like 10 minutes before everybody else, or 10 minutes before they're supposed to, gets them there faster or something.
Right.
Maybe it's fleas. Maybe it's called fucking.
I like roaches.
Airport roaches or airport fleas or something like that.
I like roaches.
There's a term for it. I actually have it saved in the thing, but I'm not going to look it up now. We'll just make stuff up.
Airport roaches.
Airport roaches. They just fucking crowd the gate. Those people piss me off. I hate. Because I just sit and chill. If I'm going on vacation, I'm already in chill mode.
Right.
I'm not one of those stressed out people at the airport.
Because you're on vacation now.
Yeah, I'm already sitting there and I'm just
lose your watch.
All right, yeah, all right. They'll call when they're ready and they're like, okay, row 10 to 17, come up now. Then I just go up and I line up and you're just in a little line. Usually it's like the boys together or you're with the family or something. It's all just kind of chill, just talking and
yeah.
That's how I am, vacation mode. But there are people who are like high stress, and it's like as soon as they call, they have to go, and then and then they're being dicks about it. They want to go because they want to have a nice spot to put their suitcase. They don't want to put their little suitcases like three places away from. Like they're going with like intentions of being like greedy about it. And there's something that bugs me about those people. I don't like it. Hence, they're my pet peeve this week. Like I can't stand them.
I got you. Yeah.
And then there's that whole Bill Burr rant. You ever hear Bill Burr's rant about people going on? He rants about, like he used to be like a poor guy and he used to have to wait for like the seat and whatever. And he's worked his way up to like being able to get like first class wherever he goes and stuff now. And he's like, I worked my way to the point where I'm buying first class and I thought I would be the guy first getting called. He's like, no, fuck that. Now they want, like disabled person come up, and he's like, and then now they consider fat people disabled, and he's like, just because that guy can't stop eating cookies, he's disabled. And he's like, and then they start calling military people, and then he's like, okay, I understand military, they protect the country and stuff, but then he's like, when they call it, like 18 people go, and he's looking at them, he's like, did you even serve? Did you serve time? And he's like yelling and. He does
the cockroaches went up.
Yeah, he does a really good rant about it, and he's just like, like now they're at the point where they're just having like Tony Tuesday. Anybody named Tony can come on first now too, or whatever. And he gets so pissed off because he wasn't first class. He feels like he should be going on first.
No.
And now
you're going last.
30 or 80 people that go on before him.
Yeah.
And then they call the first class, and then he's like, so anyhow, that's a whole nother rant. Go look it up, Bill Burr. Airplane rant. It's really funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I love Bill Burr.
Yeah, I love his rants.
Yeah.
Just make me laugh all the time.
Yeah. Okay, what you got? You got a pet peeve?
Let's see.
Are we going back to traffic again? Because traffic really pisses this guy off.
Well, because I drive all the time and,
And people can't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cheers, by the way, for the watermelon.
Oh. But I'm not going to do traffic. I'm going to do... Actually, my son.
Uh-oh.
What is my pet peeve with my son, you asked?
What did he do this time?
So, he likes to go swimming.
Yeah.
I've taken him to lessons and, and he wants to go in the deep end.
Yeah.
But he can't swim. Even though we give him lessons.
Yeah.
Right? So, he goes to me, he's like, Daddy, you gotta teach me how to swim. And I'm like, we go to pools all the time.
Yeah.
That's your chance to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to teach you. You went to swimming lessons.
Yeah, do what they told you.
Do what they taught you, right?
Yeah.
So.
Makes sense.
We're at a pool this weekend, and I'm like, hey, this is your chance. we're in a pool right now.
Yeah.
Practice swimming. You got a life jacket on. Just try to see if you can maneuver yourself from, you don't have to go in the deep end, but in the shallow end, go side to side. You're floating. So get the motion of what it's like to swim.
Yeah.
You know what my man said to me?
What?
Daddy, I just want to have fun. And I'm like, what? You were just crying that you want to swim with your cousins and go in the deep end and not have us watch you. But you have to know how to swim. And now, then you blame me for not teaching you.
Yeah.
And now we're in a pool, and I'm here.
And I'm trying to help you.
You're like, Dad, I just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know why that gets me upset. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know.
I know why.
Yo,
it's the exact same thing.
What a rascal. Yo.
Because my daughter, for a long time, was in swimming lessons. And I found that her very first swimming lessons teacher was a little bit older, and she's clearly doing swimming lessons for like 30 years. And she was amazing with the kids.
Right.
But she retired.
Right.
And then there's a bunch of teenagers who are just there now. And they're good. They all have the knowledge.
Right.
But they don't have the children's skills yet.
Gotcha.
Right? So
they have no children.
Yeah, I find that they were going and she was not learning at her swimming lessons, right? There were some that were okay, but I was like, you know what? I just stopped doing swimming lessons and did what he did. I just went to a pool. Our buddy Marlon, friend of the show, Marlon has a pool, and she basically learned how to swim in Marlon's pool. We just went in there, and I showed her a couple things, and I'm just like, and I said, listen, if you don't do this, you're just getting out of the pool. That's what I told her. You can't have fun. I just want to have fun. Nope. There's no fun because you can't swim.
Yeah.
If you want to have fun, you have to learn to swim first. And then I would just make her do like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of like some practicing, and then I would let her have fun.
Right.
And guess what? She's 8, no floaty, no nothing now. She goes in the deep end. Marlon's pool gets really deep.
Right.
So there I tell her, stay close to the walls. And if you're in too deep, directly go back to the shallow end, quick.
Right.
Don't find yourself in the middle messing around. But my whole point is, no floaty, no nothing. She's very comfortable maneuvering now. You know what I mean?
Right.
She basically learned to swim in our buddy's pool. Marlon, shout out Marlon.
And Marlon this is what you do.
Yeah. Threw in. Marlon gave her pointers. There was another friend who just went in and gave her some pointers. Yeah. I used to be a lifeguard, believe it or not. I'm like a floaty. I'm like a big old floaty. That's why I just jump. They just grab me. I just float because I'm just so chub. Anyway, point is, I used to be a lifeguard, so I wasn't.
Hold on to.
Yeah, I wasn't the type of lifeguard that gave the lessons. I was the type of lifeguard who sat in a chair while they gave the lessons. But I got to just watch lessons.
You're the lifeguard throwing the circle.
Yeah.
Hey, dummy.
Yeah. Or get out of the pool. But if like I sat and watched like hundreds of hours of lessons, so I just did what I used to see them do.
Right.
I just gave her little pointers, and I didn't do too much because they really piss you off because they start acting like they know how to swim all of a sudden. I'm showing them what to do, but I do it this way. I'm like,
yeah, but your way.
But you
wrong.
will drown. Yeah. I should just throw them in the deep end and be like, okay, do it your way. Let's see how it works as they go under.
Yeah.
But anyhow, like that's why I stuck to really small amounts, like 15 minutes. And it would stick, and then I would make her practice, and then I did stupidness like throw the rings and make her dive under to get it. And those things all helped her now be comfortable
in the water and
underwater and doing that.
Yeah.
So she basically learned how to swim without lessons, because the lessons to me,
they're useless.
Don't do much. Like I don't know about other places, and I know there's
they don't
private places that do much better.
Private lessons are better.
Yeah.
Because it's a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Or usually if you have 2 kids, it's 2, but it's not a group.
Right.
I find that swimming lessons in a group, you got like 5 or 6
Well,
kids.
there's one kid going this way,
and
one
then
kid going that
like,
way,
hey,
and they start going all over the place.
Come over here, Nathan.
And
Nathan, don't go. It's like, yo.
They spend most of the time trying to corral the kids instead of being able to teach them. That's the...
Yeah.
See, the older lady that used to teach the thing, as soon as you strayed away, out of the pool, and she made full-on, like, 4-year-olds just sit there and watch, like, half a lesson. And then she's like, are you ready to come back in and listen? And they'd be like, yeah. And they'd come in and they'd listen. Like, she was so perfect.
Yeah, 'cause
you know,
you gotta know, you gotta have the tactic. Yeah, you gotta have a little.
Well, you gotta have the balls to do it because some of the young kids nowadays don't want to hurt the kid's feelings, or they might be afraid that the parent says, "Why did you sit my kid out?" Because your fucking kid wasn't listening, right?
Yeah.
Like,
What do I?
and they're afraid to say it.
How do I feel about feelings?
Fuck your feelings. That's the motto of the show.
Yes.
Like, fuck your feelings.
Yeah, I don't care how you feel.
Yeah.
You come here to learn.